Hey there, family. Hey, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm just hopping on really quick to give you what God gave me today. I'm just still basking in the glory of Sunday and the word and the prophecy and the worship from Sunday. It hit really hard, really deep. It like it was everything. I couldn't stop weeping and crying. Like it was my life, it felt like, because I'm in that type of season where if God don't do it, nobody can do it. So when it happens, we know that God did it. We're in a wonder season, the miracle signs and wonders, where wonders are going to happen. So I asked God, what did he want me to say on today? He took me to one of my favorite scriptures, which is Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. So we're in a season where our faith has to come alive. It has to rise up, because we are being challenged in this season to trust God even the more, to trust God with everything we got, to trust God with our hearts, to trust God even with our finances, to trust God in our families, to trust God in our entrepreneurship or in our careers and jobs. We're in a season where we can't do anything but lean on God for all understanding, because there are some things that God is getting ready to shake up, and it's already started. Because sometimes we are so slow on doing what God has called us to do that sometimes he has to push us on out there. And that's the type of season I'm in. And I had to repent. God, forgive me, because that's, even though you're moving, it's disobedient, because I didn't move in his right timing. So I've repented for that and asking God to help me to move in his timing in this season. And if that's you, you should do the same. Ask God to begin to repent to God and ask him to help you to move in his time. And when he give you the word, that you get on his timing according to his rhythm. It's just like some things that God tells you to do, sometimes you have questions, and sometimes you need more clarity. And guess what? He sends signs, he sends wonders, he sends words from different people, but your spirit man has to be in tune with it is that he's saying to you in this season. And if there is no sign, guess what? You can go to your prayer closet, you can fast, and you can pray, and you can listen. You can listen. God talks to us, he talks back. So we're just in that season where wonders are like, God, I'm wondering how this is going to work out. What's really going on? But I must learn to trust him and trust the process. And I hope this has helped someone, because it has helped me. Again, that's Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Because how many times do we know that we can talk our own selves out of our own blessing? We can let fear kick in, and we can, sit down and shut up when God has told us to go and speak. God has told us to go and do, to go and teach. But we're somewhere quiet waiting for another sign from God when he has already gave us the sign and the word. Says, in all thy ways acknowledge him. Acknowledge God. You have to acknowledge God in all that you do. In all that you do, do get clarity from God in every step that you make in this season. Get clarity from God. Make sure it's God. Make sure it's a God move, a God thing. Don't just go in this season but be out of season. You have to step into the new season and leave the old behind. So it's time to elevate. It's time to come up in our faith, and it's time to walk this thing out. And it's definitely time to trust God even the more. trust him even the more, because as we acknowledge him, he's going to direct our paths. Because why? He called us to whatever it is that he called us to. He called us. So he's clearly going to be with us and walk with us long as we're acknowledging him and taking him with us wherever we go. As long as we're asking him questions, as long as we're letting him lead the way, he's going to be with us. So that's what I have for today. I love you all. EKM. I'm just so excited because this is a new season even for me, a new territory, and I'm learning to just go with the flow. Let God do what he do, and I'm listening more, and I'm obeying, and I'm moving in instruction, and I can't sit and worry about what's not happening and what's going to happen. All I need to do is focus on God and acknowledge him and listen to what he's telling me to do in this season, so I can be faithful to him as he be faithful to me, and I can trust him as he can trust me. All right, you guys, I hope this has helped someone, blessed someone. I love you all. I'm Pastor Tania, and I will see you soon. God bless.